Hey everybody, it's Jonathan here, and today we're going to be talking about binoculars. So maybe you've been watching some of my wildlife photography and wondering, hey, I don't have expensive equipment, but I would love to start doing a little wildlife searching. So bird watching, looking for different animals out there, deer, whatever you got that is interesting to you. I mean, there's lots of opportunities in and around Toronto and Ontario, so perhaps you think what's a more cost-effective thing than buying something like this, like a telephoto lens and a camera to photograph, which can cost a couple thousands of dollars, or you can get something like binoculars that could be anywhere from $50 to $100 for a good pair of binoculars. So we're going to talk quickly about what to look for when buying binoculars, and I'm going to use this example here, and we'll walk through what to look for.
So I've been using a 10 by 50 Svbony brand binoculars, which I picked up off of AliExpress. Found them pretty good. The reviews were fantastic, and they're fairly cost effective. Sometimes they go on sale too, so they're pretty solid. Binoculars have a numbering system, something like 10x50, and what that means is the front number is the amount of magnification, and the 50, for example, is the actual front element there and how big the diameter is. So the bigger it is, the more kind of you can see through them. So with this example here, it's a 10 by 50, so it offers a 10x optical, which is roughly equivalent to about a 500 millimeter lens in a regular full frame camera. So we were testing it the other day at the harborfront there, and I could see clearly boats and across on the island, and it was fantastic. Also, I did a little bit of a zoom up to the CN Tower, and I'm going to show you an example here with my iPhone through the lens. So if you're trying to get something for wildlife, an air show, or just generally things that are going to need a great distance, I'd recommend a magnification 10 at least and a large diameter, so something like a 50. So binoculars like the one I'm using here is probably really good for that kind of thing. If it's for sporting events, you can get something like a 7. Diameter could be a little smaller if possible. It's not that big a deal. You probably want them fairly lightweight. Next off, you're going to want to look at what type of crystal is in the binoculars. So the top two are BK7 and a BAK4. BK7 is pretty popular in a lot of binoculars. I prefer the higher quality back 4, which is in the binoculars here that I'm using. The quality is fantastic, so I definitely recommend that. Another thing to keep in mind is the coatings that are available on the binoculars you're looking at. So I have one here that has multi-coating, and I can tell you with camera lenses and with binoculars or any type of glass, coatings are really important as they cut down on light coming in, potentially reflections, that kind of thing. So having a multi-coating allows a more crisp and clear photo and cuts down on reflections. So definitely look for something with coating on it, such as the one that I have here, those Svbony brand ones. Some other quick things to keep in mind are the focusing mechanism. This is a center focus. You're going to also want to look at the eyepiece that it has. This has an adjustable one, so you can move the distance for the internal. So if you have glasses and that kind of thing, it can accommodate better. And the general construction of the binoculars. So this is an eyepiece X6, so it's waterproof. So you're going to want something like that to make sure that your binoculars last a while.
So I hope you learned something new about binoculars and what to look for when you're trying to buy some. Again, I've been using these Svbony brand ones. They're pretty solid. I got them off AliExpress. You can check them out. Did not get sponsored by them to endorse this product. Honestly, just like a quality item, which I picked up off AliExpress. So I'm pretty impressed. So yeah, I'll put the link down below. If you're looking for binoculars, definitely recommend these guys. This is again the 10 by 50. They got other types too, but yeah. Take the information I told you and hope you find a good kit to have fun out there and find some cool stuff to look at. Have a good one.